Well, okay. I'm going to say this very, very calmly, and I'm not saying it calmly because people are saying, "Oh, Mr. Box Office goes mad. Oh, he leash. He's always too much. You don't make sense." No, 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 no. No. This Mr. Box Office has been not saying a lot. He's been very, very quiet. When the Ange fans have been talking a very lot, talking a lot. Yeah, twerking for the manager so much. Like I'm sitting there saying, why don't you just shut up? Actually, shut up. Yeah, and shut up and get on with it. Well, you're getting on with it right now, right? And you're proving everything I said that was wrong. Um, by the way, this is to rebuttal some of the points that was the points of not Danny, the call before, saying that oh yeah, we need to. I think he was talking about Bentacore. Um, I'm surprised now people are still making excuses for this guy Bentacore, who's still a Juventus reject in my opinion, still because he's still acting like a Juventus reject. You know what I mean? There's a reason why. Well, midfield's absolutely bang average,
What did
by
he
the
say
way.
about Bentancur?
Well,
What did he say?
well, no, I think he's Lolo. He said Lolo, didn't he? He said Lolo.
Yeah,
So I think he's
Yeah,
referring to Bentacle, wasn't he?
yeah.
Was
But
yeah.
what
he?
did he say about him? What
Well, he
didn't he
says, oh
agree with?
well, you know, you're saying that he wasn't that. He's not that bad. Oh, we don't know why he's not that good at the moment. Well, it's quite clear why he's not that good because he's overrated. He's
No,
way low overrated.
we were saying that he's playing in the wrong position for him.
Well, I'm
He's not
sorry,
a
but
lone
this is supposed
six.
to be Juventus, who's won trophies at Juventus,
Yeah,
right? Right?
he is. That's
Proper,
exactly what he's done.
yeah, he's done that. Yeah, but since then he's done absolutely nothing since he came into Tottenham. He only had 5 minutes, like you have a
Yeah.
5 minutes at the red light district. You know what I mean? And since then he's done nothing.
He's probably
So
at
I'm
that
sorry,
tonight
and
as
this is
well.
again. I just need to just remind people he replaced Harry Winks. Harry Winks. That's why people thought he was very good. Look at how quality Harry Winks was. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The same people now are twerking for our youngsters now, giving them interviews and stuff to make them stars when they're not actually stars. Well, when you actually apprentice, by the way, guys, yeah, when you actually apprentice, just to a side note on this, just to side note on that, when you apprentice, do you get interviews to make you a star already that you've actually, you know, you're actually really good at your job at the moment, yeah? When you're not actually learn anything. Yeah, so why are you doing interviews? Why are channels doing interviews with youngsters that we've got at the moment, right? Making them the big stars at the moment, yeah, when they have not done nothing. You know what I mean?
Who
Make sense
who
of
did an
that, what you
interview? Who are
will.
you talking
I thought he was
about?
talking
Oh,
about
bro,
Archie
you
Gray.
know who I'm talking about, bro. You know what I mean? Because that's what's embarrassing at the moment. I don't
Archie
see that from
Gray.
Chelsea. I don't see that from Arsenal. I don't see that from Manchester United, who have got youngsters as well that are coming through, by the way. I don't see that from Man City. That look at some of the Man City players at the moment. Look at the Ipswich striker right now, by the way. That came from Man City, by the way. I don't see interviews for him, by the way. Right, that absolutely rinsed our defense to pieces, by the way.
They
Right,
all do
so I get.
interviews. What are you talking about? Are you referring to the Archie Gray interview for winning the award?
Oh no, 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 no! I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you'll find it on YouTube. You'll find it on YouTube.
Then what is he talking about? I'm
What are you
confused.
talking
I'm
about?
confused, Alex, bro.
Bro, you'll find it on YouTube. Don't worry about that. People know
Who are
it's
you
a
talking
popular.
about? Tell us.
No, I'm not gonna say it because I don't do that. That's not my style. But the point is anyway. The thing that's fascinating about this at the moment is again another point that he made as well. Another point as well that he made. He says, and it's my mistake as well because I said this as well. It's my mistake, right? Even though I was right not to back this manager, right? We can't just stick with a manager because we keep on sacking managers, right? We're not doing what Arsenal are doing right now, okay? Because let's look what Arsenal are doing at the moment. Let's look what Arsenal are doing at the moment. Right, it was the
Yeah.
big mistake trying to say we should do what Arsenal did with Arteta, right? Because it don't take you 18 months to get your thing of your philosophy across, or make players better, or coach them better. If you can't do it in 18 months, let alone 12 months, right? Because we saw it with Martin Yole, we saw it with Harry Redknapp, we saw it with Pochettino. We don't want to repeat that one, don't we? And we even saw it with Antonio Conte and Mourinho. And look at those sides. Yeah? And they got sacked. So why is this guy getting so many excuses? Right? And again, the excuses I got from this fan base that are, yeah, and I don't care if I'm keeping on installing Ange lovers because they go in their own echo chambers and talk about it themselves rather than come and debate us. You know what I mean? You know who I'm talking about, Savra and Stelios and all us lot that are ready to debate them all day long to rinse them to pieces. But my point is, yeah, right?
Plenty of
Okay.
Ange lovers that are willing to debate them.
Oh, brother, you know that, brother. Ben, you know. The only one that's got the bottle is Ariane and to be fair, Sim as well, right? Even though he's deluded, but big up to him all day long, every single day. You know what I mean? But the point is, though, yeah. Well, I still love him. I still love him as a person. I love you to pieces because you appreciate Mr. Box Office. Yeah, you appreciate him. You know what I mean? Even if you don't disagree with me, I still love you guys. You know what I mean? Big up to you. But the point is, though, yeah, is that I mean, when you're seeing what Ange, he's had time with the players as well, right? He had too many games and everything else. So what has changed? What has changed? You know what I mean? The best player at the moment for us at the moment is Jed Spence, and that is really bad at the moment for him because let's be honest here, and I'll still say what I say, he's playing well despite Ange. He ain't doing it because of him.
Yeah.
He ain't doing it.
Yeah, I agree.
And I wouldn't be surprised.
And I've had that argument with Sim on multiple occasions.
Because and the thing is though, right, people keep on saying, oh, because we've got injuries and all this and all this. Well, I put the analogy out there. Right? If we didn't have injuries under Harry Redknapp, would Gareth Bale be Gareth Bale right now, like we had in the past? No,
we wouldn't.
Right? If we didn't have injuries under Pochettino, we would have Harry Kane at the moment. No, we wouldn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. So now we've seen what Jed Spence is doing at the moment. It's an opportunity. You know what I mean? So this is an excuse, right? Like we're seeing, they keep on hearing the excuses at the moment. It's pathetic. And that's it, right? Yes, we could get back into the game. And by the way, the person that people call Mr. Negative over here said that we're going to win this game tonight, right? So say that for what you will, by the way. Mr. Negative over here, the Mr. Botsoff in the main event, the Professor of Truth and Entertainment, the ratings killer, yeah? Your nightmares, everybody in your chat and everyone's guilty pleasure, yeah, was saying that we were going to win this game, yeah? While I was at gym, by the way, as well, by the way. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I was not much of a mug though going to gym when people were calling me out saying, "Why are you going to the gym rather than watching the game?" No, because I actually value my time, bruv. You know what I mean? Because I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, doing what Kuva does. Big up my boy Kuva. Yeah, and I always big up my boys at Spurs Kings TV, Ash Matty and Marlon. You know what I mean? I'll give him money soon later on anyway. But the point I'm making is, yeah, right? It's like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by this. You know what I mean? Like, you see what I'm saying? And then everyone was going over the top about Birdval, right? Right? Yeah, I'm not going to go off on him anymore. But let's be honest here. He needs experience. Look what's happened. And the best one is, and I'm not going to make a big deal. I'm not going to highlight it make it any more than it is because it's sad. Look what's happened to our striker. Look what's happened to our striker. You know what I mean? I forgot his name now. Sorry. No, not Tell. The man Solanke comes on, gets injured straight away after that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's about the 5th or 6th time that has happened to one of our players this season.
And the thing is, though, again, like we keep on making excuses about we don't have Van der Ven and Romero. We keep on look at how much time that they're injured on the treatment table. They're not playing. Look how many times they're not playing. You know what I mean? The percentage for them not playing for us is really big, and you're relying on players that can't get fit most of the time in the season, and that can't be an excuse anymore. You need players that are always going to be fit, but that also goes down to the manager as well. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. This is just it's all on the manager at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, we can talk about the ownership. Yes, we can see about the ownership whatsoever, right? But at the end of the day, and I think you made a good point, Amir. Yeah, don't get used to it though, right? Right? I do think we have got some huge expectations on our team, and really, at the end of the day, we need a coach, which we should have done in the first place, because Andrew was never the right player in the first place, right? And just work like a team to try and build a side and coach the players that we've got and manage to and work to the players that was their strengths, and that's it for me. And if we do that, at least we've got something. Yes, players might leave, but yeah, I think we'd rather do that than trying to pretend that we are something that we're not, and we're not this big team anymore. We're not.
We're not. We're so
never
far
were.
from it, Alex. We never were, and we're so far from it. The closest we were was under Poch, when we were striving for Champions Leagues and playing some really, really exhilarating football. But apart from that, we're nowhere near, Alex. We're nowhere near. My question to you is, mate, where do we go from here? If I gave you the choice tomorrow, you now are in charge. The professor of truth and entertainment, Mr. Box Office himself, can decide on Angie's future.
Don't forget the ratings killer.
Sorry, the ratings killer as well. What would you do? Would you sack Ange tomorrow in the morning? And who would you bring in? Who's your man? Who can lead us forward in the right direction? Turn this ship around.
I'll take either Marco Silva if he was available, or Areola if he was available. I mean, I think those two are coaches. I mean, I would love to have Eddie Howe, because I think Eddie Howe's a very good coach at the moment. There's the others out there, but I'd probably take. I mean, I would even give, even though he's gone to West Ham, I would have given Graham Potter a shout as well. To be honest with you, I just think we just need a coach at the moment that can work with the players that he's got and try and improve players. You know what I mean? So try and work with try and accommodate to the players that he has. You know what I mean? You know,
the way Areola has at Bournemouth, managed to plug in players. I like Areola, but we've got to remember as well, even when he first came to Bournemouth, didn't he lose like his first 10 games or something? Or
he did.
He had a very bad.
I mean,
he had a very bad run.
It's true, but he turned it around very quickly after that.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, I didn't want to be on too long, because I can do this on Mr. Box Office TV, because I'm going to be back. And again, I'm not going to be too. I don't think I've been that angry in that sense today, because let's be honest, I've been more rated quite a while. But like I say, I'm bored of this now. To be honest with you, it's the same old thing for me. We will get. I'm sure we should get back into this game, because unfortunately for Alkmaar, I don't think they're taking enough chances to punish us enough. You know what I mean? But we're not winning this Europa League. Because if you watch the Champions League yesterday, Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain, you think we're going to be able to cope with that? We can't cope with this.
We're miles off that.
Yeah, but we're not in the
cope with that,
and
we're not even going to get Champions League players. So, you know what I mean? It's like, for me, it's a no-win thing. You know what I mean? And last thing I need to say as well. I mean, one thing I will say, Tao. I do feel sorry for him, but the problem is, I think we really did overhype this player, didn't we? We really put a lot of pressure on him too soon, and then people keep on saying he's 19 years old. Well, this is the problem, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? I don't think Ange's doing him any favours.
If you're bringing in a player on loan to prove his worth to make a permanent transfer, he needs to perform right now. And he's not
exactly. And that's putting lots of pressure on somebody that's 19 years old.
Position, though.
Yeah,
playing in the wrong position though. He's a winger more than a striker.
I mean, he thinks his best position is striker. So I don't know.
Good luck for you lot. I mean, I was actually having a little think about going to Bournemouth, but where I don't think I can do it anymore. I don't think I can do it. I think I'm wasting my money, to be honest with you, mate. You know what I mean? All I'm going to be doing is seeing you, Ben, and deluded Danny. Big up Danny boy every single time. You know what I mean? I love him anyways. It's good to see him back. It's really good to see him back, by the way. But for me, I that's all I can say, guys.
Save your money for Bilbao, Alex. Save your money for Bilbao.
Bro, I'd rather save it to go to Jamaica, bruv. I really would. I'd rather save it to go to Jamaica or do something, go on holiday, mate. Honestly, I wouldn't be wasting my money. You know what I mean? It's hard times at the moment, bruv. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let's go. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'll leave you guys to it, bruv. Yeah, I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves. Yeah.
Good to hear from you, Alex.
Thanks for calling in.
Take care. Yeah.
Speak to you soon,
Take
bro.
care.